Greetings, everyone, and welcome to my reactions and random ramblings for episode 9 of Twin Peaks The Return, or Twin Peaks 2017, whatever you want to call it. So episode 8. Wow, kind of trippy as hell, but we found out some important stuff, just conveyed in very surrealistic fashion. Easily the most David Lynchian episode yet. Just completely surreal, total dreamscape, almost everything conveyed visually, very minimal dialogue throughout the vast majority of it, and just some really fantastic imagery. I can imagine, once I'm all caught up here, I'm going to see kind of what everybody else's reactions were. I can only imagine how either amazed and wow, what a creative genius people were, or what the fuck is going on? I have no idea what's happening. People were. That's kind of what I predict the reactions were to that episode. But all told, I think it's one of those cases where if you pay attention, there's some important stuff that happened in that one. So I'm kind of curious as to where it's going to go. So the 1950s storyline appears to have been left unresolved in that episode, so I'm hoping that we go back to it and learn a little bit more about what happened back then. But it seems to be we're basically getting an origin story here for how a lot of these supernatural beings came into our world and what their purpose was and things like that. So let's carry on with episode 9. Here we go. And we start with Bad Cooper. After having a very bad night, he actually died and was brought back. Gordon! Alright, they're on their flight. Buckhorn. I don't appreciate your language. That's great. Oh my god, Tim Roth? And Jennifer Jason Leigh. Awesome. Ah. The Blue Rose case. It's like, fine, I'm gonna need more booze. I know. Fuck you, Albert. Gordon Murphy. Cooper flew the coop. Oh. He's calling that guy. So, that's interesting. A lot of pieces of the puzzle just fell into place. So, Bad Cooper is the rich guy who was hiring. So, he hired... Oh my god, everything makes so much sense now. Holy shit. So, he hired the guys to watch the box because he knew Cooper would appear there. Wanted to be informed when he would appear. But missed that because something else came through and killed the people watching. And then hired the killer to kill Cooper and the other woman. Damn. So Bad Coop has been very, very busy. Meanwhile, Dougie Coop, who's looking more like his old self with the suit and the hair and everything, but... The cop's partner, all he does is snicker at things. So I'll just stand here and stare awkwardly at each other for a moment. Dougie just appeared out of thin air in 1997. This guy, all he does is laugh. He likes that fresh cup of coffee. Ah. Took his coffee cup. Oh, that's what he's staring at. Staring at the flag. Red shoes. Oh, the electrical socket. He's seeing like bits and pieces and something in the back of his mind, you know. It's like you can tell. Just can't quite process the information. It's more like instinct level than conscious. They're admiring the tail light. That's funny. So the killer is taking medical leave after getting his ass royally kicked by Dougie. Ike the Spike. Oh, he's Ike the Spike. Duh. Makes sense. Because he uses the all. Oh, yeah. They're gonna catch him. They caught Ike the Spike. Twin Peaks Sheriff's Department. Jeez. Online shopping for furniture. Oh, God. Beige or red? Oh, these two. Aww. Aw, and she gets the red one. That's so sweet. They are so adorable. What the hell? What the hell? Whoa. Johnny ran into the wall. Bobby! So Major Briggs has something for Hawk, Truman, and Bobby. Interesting. I like how even though Don Davis has sadly passed away, they're still keeping the character in a very important place within the story, which I think is great. I always really liked Major Briggs. Diane. Sorry, ma'am, you can't smoke here. It's a fucking morgue. What is she trying to do on her phone? She's trying to contact somebody, or? Around the dinner table, the conversation is lively. What happens in season 2? That's great. See, regarding the age of the Major's body, I thought that, well, he was in search of the White Lodge. So what if he made it to the White Lodge? Perhaps what this blogger calls the Zone. And it preserved his age. Oh, the first time they've heard the name Dougie. Jerry! Still high in the middle of the woods? I am not your foot. Oh, Jerry, what kind of mushrooms you been eating, man? I love these scenes of Jerry just in the middle of the woods tripping balls. Trying to touch his foot. So afraid of his foot. Flips himself over. Chad being douchey as always. He even eats his lunch douchily. So Bobby knows how to open it. Here we go. Oh, a couple of notes. Wow. Bobby is the key. Wow. Who would have thunk it? Oh, from the printout. The Cooper printout. 2 Coopers. And the half. There was half a Cooper there. The half could be Dougie. The real Dougie that's gone now. So they're just going to stand around while Diane smokes. As a drag. Ah, finally back to what's his name? Matthew Lillard's character. Okay, another piece of the puzzle's falling into place here. So we knew that he was likely possessed by a Bob-like entity, and that caused him to kill the woman, the librarian, and the major. So many people. So the dirty guys, like the crowd of them again, eh? Wow, Albert, you're all heart. Fruitcake, anyone? The poor man's entire life has just been shattered, and what he thought was so about the universe has also been shattered. Yeah, he kind of snapped. The Great Northern. All right, they're trying to find the source of that sound. So Ben did take the path of goodness. Oh. Back to the roadhouse. Oh, are we at the end? Shit, I think we are. Ah. Strung out burger flipping chick. Or burger serving chick. With the itchy armpit. We get a couple of musical performances this time. There was the solo techno guy, and now this all girl group. I like this one. Au revoir, Simone. And Hudson Mohawk. Interesting. The two musical guests. So Diane's last name is Evans. I didn't catch that before. Saw it in the credits there. So she isn't like Madonna. She actually does have a last name. Very nice. I liked that last song. Alright, well, a lot more pieces to the puzzle fell into place with that episode. I had a feeling like the middle episode would kind of be a pivotal one, and wow, that one certainly was. So we finally know who the mysterious benefactor was, who was behind the observation of the box and everything else. It was Bad Cooper. There you go. That actually makes a lot of sense now, because he was trying to keep an eye on when real Cooper was going to be breaking through to our world so that he could redirect him to swap places with Dougie so that he could stay, so the Bad Cooper could stay in our world, of course. So, and now that he's got the real Cooper in our world, basically zombified as Dougie, he's trying to kill him before he wakes up, essentially. And that's what Mike was trying to warn him about before. He's like, wake up, don't die. At the time I was thinking like, well, okay, he's kind of out of it, but he's got a lot of people around him, so he should be okay. But no, don't die, because now there's, Bad Cooper's actively trying to kill you to become you. So, yeah, pretty interesting twists and turns. Then, of course, all the stuff with the Major this episode, and the mysterious message he left for everybody, and Bobby being the key, which is kind of cool. Anyway, that was it for episode 9. I will see you fine folks for episode 10. Almost caught up, just got episodes 10 and 11 to go. Probably going to do those tomorrow night, because I'm really tired. It's almost 4 in the morning now, and I need to go to bed. So big thanks to my Patreon sponsors. Big thanks to you fine folks for watching. I'll see you next time. Until then, sayonara.